This is the keyword and underscore in it, and the self. First one is created when the self. After that, another which you want to will become made. Okay. Advantages are data security, better control over data, easy maintenance, and real-life examples. An ATM machine hides internal banking operations from the user. Inheritance. Inheritance is the mechanism by which one class acquires the properties and the methods of another class. Key points are promote code reusability, parent classes based base class. Child class is known as derived class. Inheritance means the passing on of one thing to the another generation. That is known as inheritance in general words. You can have this in your mind by using this. Class, child, parent, pass. Example, as you can see. Types of inheritance: single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, hybrid inheritance. Real life examples are a child inherits characteristic from her parents. Polymorphism. Definition of the polymorphism means poly means many forms. It allows the same method or operator to perform different tasks depending on the object. Key points are one interference, multiple implementations, improve flexibility, scalability achieved through method overriding. Advantages are code flexibility, easy extension of programs, better maintainability. Real life examples are a person can be student, employee, or customer at a different time. Abstraction. An abstraction is the process of hiding implementation details and showing only essential features to the user. Key points are focus on what an object does rather than how it does it. Achieved using abstract classes and methods. Reduce complexity. Advantages are simplest complex systems, improve security, enhance maintainability. Real life examples are when driving a car, you use the steering wheel and pedals without knowing the internal engine mechanism. OOP syntax. First, you have to describe what a class, then the name of the class, then as per this, pass if you required. Create a class named car. Okay. First, I will make a class named car. We are using Virtual Studio, Visual Studio Code. Okay. After that, I will create a new file named as 10.py. .py is the extension name. Okay. We will make name, create a class named car, then this pass, then C1 is equal to car, then print C1. I have made a class named this. Now the another coding question that we are going to discuss is a create class student and make two objects. First, we need to make a class as named as student and make two objects. Okay, class named as student and make two objects. Pass. Then I have to make two objects. S1 is equal to student, the name of the class, then parenthesis. The S2 is equal to student, that is also the name of the class, then parenthesis. Now I need to print that, print S1, that is the student 1, then print S2, that will be the student 2. Yes. Main dot student object at this will be the created. Now the classes. What is a class? A class is a blueprint or a template for creating objects. Syntax: class, class name, pass. Class student name is equal to Manpreet. Okay, now we are going to make objects. Class student, then the name name of object, then we are going to discuss what value we are going to fill, LPU, then print 1, print student dot college, student dot college. I don't know why, but I have mistakenly created this. Then the LPU is printed in the terminal. Now this question is for you. Create a class named cricketer and object name should be player, then the value that will be printed in terminal would be your favorite cricketer name. Mine one is Shreyas Iyer. Okay. Everyone, you have 5 minutes to solve this question. After that, I will do it for you. Now the timer starts, and I want output of that. I think your minutes are over. Now I will solve this question for you. First, I will drink a plenty of water. First, I have name, create a class, create a class named as cricketer. Okay. Object name should be player. Name of the object is the player. And then I stored the name of that player. Okay. Now I need to print that. First, I will type print, then the parenthesis, then the name of the class, then it would be the cricketer, then dot, it would be the player. Now I'm going to run this and okay, in the in on terminal it should be the Shreyas Iyer. Now can I make like this? Player one, player two is equal to uh, Arshdeep Singh. Okay. Now the player three is equal to Lord Sachin sir. Okay. Yes. If I need to print it, then just I have to write like this: print the name of the class, cricketer dot player name of the object, player 2. Then same with the third one, print cricketer dot player 3. Now I have to click on this button, then three of these will be printed. In this manner, I have created class as well as cleared the concept of object with you guys. What is a class? Blueprint for object. Which keyword is used to create a class? Class. Coding question number one. Create a class employee with a company name. Okay. First, I will make a class named as create employee. Okay. Sorry. Class with the employee. Class named as employees. Employee. Okay. Then the company name. Company name is the object here. Company underscore name is equal to Google. Okay. Now I need to print it. Print company underscore name. First I have to write the name of the class. Employee dot company underscore name. Then it would be the Google here. Okay. Yes. Now I'm going to give another example that is for you everyone, and you have to make this. Create a class mobile with a brand name. I'm giving you 5 minutes to solve this. If you are not able to solve this, then don't worry about that. I will help you in that. Now it's over. Now we are going to this class, the named as mobile, then the brand name, brand underscore name is equal to Apple. Now we are going to print it. Print the name of the class, that is mobile, then dot with a brand underscore name. Brand underscore name. You will get that particular word Apple here. Now what is an object? An object is an instance of a class. Syntax is the object, then the class name. So we are going to perform one operation with this. Okay. Class, then I have made a student, then pass. Now I'm going to make a object O1 is equal to class name. That is student with the parenthesis. That's it. Now multiple objects. This is quite simple as you have made this. Now O2 is equal to student this student ent. O3 is equal to object 3, that is student done. What is an object? It is an instance of class. How do you create an object? Using class name followed by parentheses. Create three objects of car class. First question I will solve it for you. After some time I will give you another question. First, okay. I will create three objects of car. Create three objects. Class, the name of the name of the class. Then I do the pass after that. Then the object one is equal to car parenthesis. Then the object two is equal to car, then the parenthesis. Object 3 is equal to car, then the parenthesis. Now create two objects of laptop class. I have done this for you. Now you have to make this. You guys have 5 minutes to solve this. If you are not able to solve this, then just don't need to worry about that. I will solve this for you. Now create two objects of this class, name of the class, then pass, then the name of the object to object. Object 1 is equal to, I have forgotten the name. Object 1, that is laptop, then object 2 is equal to laptop. This is all about objects. Now we are going to discuss about attributes. Variable inside a class or object. Types. There are two types of attributes: the class attribute and the instance attribute. Class instance attributes are shared by every class, all objects. It is shared by the all objects. Else instance attributes are shared. Not it is unique for every each and every object. So first we will cover the class attribute. Class attribute. First we will make the class. Okay, whatever the example, name the student, then the variable, that is name. It will be name. Name is equal to mk. Then the printing will be print student dot name. Then mk will be the printed. Now we are going instance attribute. So first we have to make the name as class, then student is the name of the that class. Then after that you have to use this keyword. Okay. Then first you have to make self. Okay. Def underscore underscore net. Then first one will be the self. Then the name. It will be self dot name is equal to name. Okay. Yes, it is true. Now S1 object student, then the name of the student, Manpreet Kaur. Then you have to print that, print S1. Okay, okay, okay. That was the class. Okay. Actually, we want to print the name of that class. Yeah, I was also confused with this. Okay, so what is an attribute? Variable belonging to a class or object. Difference between class and instance attribute. Class attribute shared. Instance multiple attributes has unique. Class attribute shared. Instant attribute is unique. Coding question. Create employee with the name attribute. Okay, create employee with the name attribute. Okay, okay, fine. We will make it. First, we will make a comment. Then the question. First class named with the employee. Okay. Then def underscore underscore init underscore underscore. Then the self comma name. Then okay. Then self. The first one would be the self, and another one is name. Self name. Okay. Self dot name. Why we use this? We will discuss within few minutes. But before that, I'm going to complete this. Okay. Now employee employee is equal e1 is equal to, then this is the object, then name class name employee, then the name of the employee would be Aman Deep Kaur. Now we are going to print that object. Print, it would be e1, sorry, print what is that? Print e1, What we are printing? V1 dot name. Amandeep Kaur. Yes, this is exact answer that actually we want. Store roll number of students. Actually, this question is for you, everyone. Just try to solve it. If you are not able to solve it, just let me know in the comment section. I will solve it for you. You guys have 2 minutes to solve this because it's quite simple. It's quite simple. You just have to think uh, the first question, the previous one question, then you are able to solve this. Now, the name of the class, it would be the student, then def underscore, I think I have created 3 times, init 2 times, then it would be the self, comma, role. Okay, after that, you have to query self dot role is equal to what actually it is role. Now you have to r1 is equal to calling that student name of the class, then okay, sorry, 101. Now you want to print it at print r1 dot roll, roll number actually it is not roll. 101 is printed. Now, why self variable is you required and how it is used? Self refers to the current object. Self refers to the current object. Python automatically pass it as a first parameter. Python automatically pass it as a first parameter. Okay, first I think it is clear to you, but first I will comment out this. Comment out. Okay. What we actually doing? Class. Okay. Student def underscore underscore init. underscore underscore self, this is self. Just we have to print what actually it is. Print what you guys want. Print hello everyone. Economy. Why self is needed to access instance variable. Example is clear to you. Examples, we already did a lot of examples related to the self. Self is required. Okay. Why? Because it refers to current object. Is self a keyword? No, no, it is not a self. Self is not a keyword. Like 1 second, I will show you it is not a keyword. If it is a keyword, it would be the reserved word. A is equal to hello. Self is equal to by. I don't know why it is where it is actually came from. Print self by, because it is not a keyword, so it is. Now print employee name using self. We have done a lot of examples related to this. So the next topic of is constructor and object creation. What is a constructor? Constructor initialize object data. Python constructor is I underscore underscore I and IT underscore underscore parenthesis. The syntax would be the def underscore underscore init self. Then the what actually you want to write, you can. S1 is the object creation. Object creation automatically calls constructor. Yeah, parameterized constructor. We have done till here. We have given a lot of examples like this. What is a constructor? Special method to use initialize object. Name Python constructor is this one. Coding question. Create a constructor for employee. Okay. We are making this question class. The name would be the employee. Then def underscore underscore init underscore underscore. Then the self comma name comma just till here. That's fine. Then the self dot name would be Aman self. Okay, what happened if I comma age dot age is equal to 25. Okay, then S1 is equal to S is equal to name of the class employee, then parenthesis T is equal to employee parenthesis. That's it. Here we are going to print the name, that is, I don't know why I have written I was also a little bit confused, got confused. It is quite normal. Yeah, a month, then the 20, then print s dot name, print t dot age. And then I see the print age. 1 second, everyone. Sorry, everyone. Actually, I was creating a little bit error by because I was forgot to write this one. So now we will try this. Among 10 will be the each, like I have chosen this from this and age from here. Okay. Yes. Now methods. What is a method? Functions inside a class. Examples are this one. This is a method. That means that function inside a class. Class student. Def is a function. Name of the function. Then self print welcome. Welcome would be printed. Okay. Now the calling method. We didn't call it. We have to first call it. Okay. S S is equal to student. Actually, what we have written over there, you have to write just the name of that student. Parenthesis S dot student. Then the parenthesis S dot name of the function. It will repeat the parenthesis and print welcome. Okay. Yeah. Now we are been making class named car and function named Gadi. Okay, then we will print welcome to showroom. Print welcome to showroom. Okay, yeah, we are making class named class car. Okay, then def name of the function would be Gadi. Okay, but we are going to print. 1 second. Just, oh, I've forgotten self. That's why it is creating problem. Self welcome to the showroom. Okay. Now first we have to call it C1 is equal to the showroom C1 is equal to name of the class. Class name is car. Then the parenthesis. Now we need to call it C1 dot Gadi. Then parenthesis we have Successfully called it and well to the showroom is the answer here. Okay, you can do this with the multiple things. What is a method function inside a class? Why use method to perform operations on object data? Coding question, create method to print name. You can do this easily. Yeah. Now the inheritance. What is inheritance? Inheritance allows one class to acquire properties and method of another class. That means parent-child relation. Class animal, child class, class dog, and refers to the animal. It, it is inherited from parent. Parent, child. You can go from A to B, but you can't go from B to A. What is inheritance? Acquiring properties from another class. Which class provide properties? Parent or a base class? Create a vehicle and bike class. Here is the coding portion here. Okay. Method overriding. What is method overriding? Child class provide its own implementation of parent method. Okay. First we will do the one question. First we will make parent class, then child class, then display parent and child. Okay. First we are going to make parent class, class parent, class parent. Okay. Then what we going to display? Def display self self. Okay. Then what you want to print? Print. This is a parent parent class. Okay. Now another class, class child. Base class, name of the base class is parent. Parent. Then print. This is a child class. Now S is oh there I forgot to write display. S1 is equal to child. Child is the name of my class. Child is the name of my class. The child. Now I want to print this. I want to display that. C dot S S1 dot display parenthesis. This is child class. This was our child class. Done. And then the data hiding. What is the data hiding? Restricting direct access to data. Python uses the underscore underscore. That means that class student def underscore underscore in itself self dot underscore underscore marks is equal to 90. That means that access hidden data. That means this is not, this will be the restricted data. You can't see it. You need a personal like privacy. You made a private data. Okay, class student def underscore underscore in itself self dot underscore underscore marks is equal to 90. That means that this data is private. Def show self print self dot underscore underscore marks. Then data would be seen to you. Why data hiding is required? Protecting data from direct access. Which symbol is used? Underscore underscore. That means double underscore. Coding question, hide salary, hide marks, abstraction. What is actually abstraction? Showing only essential information and hiding implementation details. Example, when you are driving car, you use steering, brake, accelerator. You don't need to know the engine internals. That's it. Using the ABC module from ABC, import ABC abstract method. Example, quite visible to you. Child class. Okay, complete program related to this. You can pause it and read it and if you want to do it, then you can. Viva questions. What is abstraction? Showing essential features and hiding implementations. Things that you required only that will be visible to you, else all things are hide. Which module is used? ABC. Okay, so that's it about this. Thank you so much for watching this. And after that, we will do one coding question of that. Till now, okay, then bye bye.